Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alyssa and in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be reviewing the Stormi collection by Kylie Cosmetics. I know I say this all the time, but I am literally so excited for this video. I have been waiting for this package all week. I ordered it exactly 1 week ago. I haven't really bought anything from Kylie Cosmetics in a long time. The last thing I bought was in the fall. It was just like a bronzer that I got at Ulta for a full face like celebrity owned makeup video that I did. But like other than that, it's probably been years since I bought something from a Kylie Cosmetics collection. Don't know why this one stood out to me so much. I think it's because the packaging and the colors in this collection are very springy. And I've been in kind of a winter funk, which is a nice way of saying seasonal depression, if we're gonna be real. And so I feel like anything like this that's like springy, it's just as dramatic as it sounds. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like hopeful, like you're almost to spring, like you can do this. I know that sounds so stupid, but it's true. Like it just makes me happy. Yeah, it's also just like a really fun collection. Like I said, it's a lot of like pastel and butterflies. I feel like it's very youthful. I'm here for it. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be reviewing it today. Before we get started, I do have to say that this entire collection is sold out currently. I do believe that Kylie Cosmetics is going to restock the entire collection. If you're interested in this collection, I would definitely recommend checking out the Kylie Cosmetics Instagram, Kylie Jenner's Instagram, or just checking up on the website to see when they restock it. I think you could even sign up like to get emails, to get like an alert if they restock it. Also, one more thing before we get started, I actually just unboxed all of these products on my Instagram. If you want to go check it out, my Instagram is at AlyssaCaroline_. I've been doing this a lot recently. I have this Instagram highlight called unboxings, and I've just been unboxing everything over there because I feel like that way I can give packaging its like whole moment and not really like waste time doing that in the video. Like the video is me testing it out and over on my Instagram is me unboxing everything. So yeah, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first item that I'm going to be starting with is the eyeshadow palette, and I'm really freaking excited for this. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It's technically, I think it's called on the website, it said like mini Stormi palette. It is 9 shades. Very colorful, very spring-like. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. Today's look is going to be very colorful. I'm hoping to do, you know, focus on like the pink and purples with maybe like a pop of this gold. So I'm gonna start with this shade up here, which is like a taupe. I think it looks kind of darker on camera than it actually is. Like it's not that dark. It's like a taupe, like I said. And I'm just going to start by putting that in my crease. Oh, you can't see. So there is some kickback. I mean, okay, I want to say something. So there's some kickback. I always try to mention that in my videos, like when there's fallout or kickback in the pan, because I'm making this video to give people an idea of whether or not they would like the product. So I personally don't really care about fallout or kickback. Sometimes fallout is really annoying if it's like a lot, but I personally don't care. So just know that like I mention that stuff just so that you could like keep that in mind if that's like a weighing factor for you when you're buying an eyeshadow palettes. I'm not saying it like negatively. I hope that that makes sense. Okay, so I am getting a good bit on the brush, and yeah, there's a good bit of kickback, and then I am just going to work that in, and I'm not really applying any pressure. Okay, so I did have to, you know, build it up a little bit, but that is exactly what I wanted. I really like this shade. I know that it's just a transition shade. If I was doing like a natural makeup moment, I would probably just like literally put that in my crease and just like go. Like I really like that, and it blended out really nice, as you can see. So I'm here for it. Okay, I'm going to take this shade right here called Baby Girl. There's some kickback. I haven't used a Kylie eyeshadow palette in a long time. I bought the burgundy palette when it first came out, which I think was like one of her very first palettes. And I just felt like after I had it for like maybe 2 years, I felt like it wasn't performing as well as it did in the beginning, which is perfectly fine. It was definitely expired. I ended up getting rid of it, but I definitely want to repurchase it because I feel like it was such a staple. Like, oh, I just loved it. Okay, but that's not what this video is about now, is it? I'm loving that this has a mirror. Okay, so I'm just working this in. Ooh, she is showing up. She is here to stay, honey. I'm working this into my transition area as well. Wow, this is really pigmented. Oh my god, I really like that. I really love this. I don't even feel like I have to go in and build that up anymore. I'm gonna leave it right there for right now. So I'm obsessed with what we have so far. And now I'm going to take the shade Angel on Earth, which is like this peach shade. Okay, so she is a little messy girl, but hopefully she is not messy on the lid. So far we've had good luck with these mattes, so let's just hope it's the same thing. So what I do is I kind of constantly like dip my brush just a little bit, tap it off. I'm not trying to use a ton of the product, but I'm also not trying to have it be a hot mess. So now again, I'm going to blend this mainly up at the top. I kind of want this to like stick out at the top. Oh, I really like that, like peeking out. So you can see the difference with that shade and without. Oh my gosh, you know what this reminds me of? Like this purple and pink. Holy shit, do you guys remember that Trix yogurt flavor that was purple and pink? That is what this is giving me right now. Oh my god, Trix yogurt was the best. Do they still have that stuff? Because if so, like I'm about to make a trip and go get some. Okay, so now I want to keep this like really light. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like smoke this out or do anything like that. I feel like this collection is very youthful and springy. I don't really want to do like liner or lashes or like a deep or like any of these deeper colors. Like I really just want to like keep it light and airy and springy. I think we're gonna move right in to the shimmer shades. I want to take this shade Stormy World. Maybe we'll do outer lid and inner corner. Okay, that's the move. I can't decide if I want to use my finger or put it on a brush and wet the brush. Let's go ahead and dip into the shade Stormy World on this flat brush. Oh wow, really not messy at all. Do you see this? It's like not messy at all as I dig into it. Love that for me. I'm still gonna wet the brush though, just because I don't like to really take chances because I'm not trying to get purple eyeshadow all over my face, girl. So I'm going to spray the brush with some Fix Plus. It just takes your shadow to the next level. Even if a shadow like isn't messy, it just like brings out like all of the pigment in it. Wow. See, so we did outer and inner. Okay, so there is a little bit of fallout, but literally, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I can go in and clean that up for sure. I'm going to take Butterfly Babe, this light pink, and I'm actually going to use my ring finger for this. The pink has, like, gold reflex, so it's going to look really cute. I feel like I look like I just walked into a Claire's, had a shopping spree, and then went home and put everything I bought on my eyelids. It's like high-end kids makeup. That's how I feel. But I'm basically a little kid, so like I'm not even, that's like not an insult. Like I'm living for it. This is so fun. Okay, I definitely need to go back in with that purple and blend. Like, girl, we are not having any harsh lines today. No, ma'am. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I also went ahead and did some mascara after I cleaned up the fallout because I was like, might as well. I didn't feel like liner or lashes were necessary for this look. We're just keeping it simple. I say simple as I have freaking purple and pink eyeshadow on my freaking eyeballs, all inspired by Trix yogurt. I'm living for these Trix yogurt eyelids. I don't care what anyone says. Okay, so now for the inner corner, I really want to take this gold shade 443 and put that on the inner corner because like I said, there are gold reflex in the purple and pink, so I just feel like this will look really cute in the inner corner. I'm going to spray my brush for this too, which I know is kind of extra, but you know, I just love a good inner corner highlight moment that like really pops. Oh, bitch. I want to put something on the lower lash line. We're just going to take that initial shade, Baby Girl. Yeah, that really just will bring it all together. Oh my god, it's just like so soft. Oh my god, isn't that a thing on the internet? Like a soft girl? Like there's a visco girl, an e-girl, and then I think there's like a soft girl. This eyeshadow look right now is very soft girl vibes. Not that it matters, not that you have to put yourself into a freaking category. I couldn't have asked for it to come together any better than it did. So now let's zoom back out. Okay, so now I think I'm done with the eyes. I really love it. Like I said, it's very like springy, youthful. So now up next we're going to use the blush in this collection, and I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that I really appreciate that this collection is not super overwhelming. I just love that there's not like 3 highlights, 3 blushes. You know what I mean? Like there's just one blush. I'm pretty sure in the past she's done collections that are really big. We just have one blush in this collection. Like I said, it's called Flutter in Love. I love that this is a super neutral blush. But I've never tried a Kylie blush, so this is exciting. Okay, this is like really messy. I just want to make sure that y'all know that you should go in with a light hand, that's for sure, because it's getting everywhere. I'm really here for this blush. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love how it complements the eyeshadow. Like my eyeshadow is like kind of crazy and it just kind of like neutralizes. Okay, so we're going to do the lippies. So there are 3 mini lip kits and they're all matte. They're so freaking cute. It is just a little baby size liquid lipstick with a little baby size liner. Oh my god, I just realized like how convenient this is to have like a mini lip liner that you can have for on the go. So there are 3 of these little baby lip kits. When I did the unboxing on my story, I also swatched them on my hand. I didn't do a video of me swatching them because I don't have anyone here to film it, so I just took a picture so that you could get a better understanding of the colors. So this one is definitely a lot pinkier. It's like a bright pink and it's in the shade Head in the Clouds. And then there is the shade Give Me Butterflies. But today I want to use this one, which is like very nude, and this is the shade Stormy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this on my lips today. So there's a high gloss set, just 6 little mini lip glosses. I've actually never tried the high gloss formula, so this is really exciting. You can only get the ones in this collection in this set. First we're gonna start with the liner. Okay, and now for the little baby lipstick. This is like the cutest thing I've ever seen ever. Y'all want to know something? I love these Kylie liners. I think that people also like the KKW ones, but literally like my liquid lipsticks will expire like from the lip kit and I'll get rid of the lipstick and keep the lip liner. I have a ton of her liners. Oh my gosh, I love her lip kits because they really do make your lips look bigger. I overline a little bit, but holy shit, my lips look so big. And also they dry down and then like you can do whatever the hell you want. They last for a long time. You might have to touch it up a little bit. I personally have really dry lips, so I'm gonna have to, you know, rehydrate them, but the color is there and it lasts for a long time. But you know what? I'm not sure if she has minis like in other collections. I'm sure she does, but the minis would be a great way to test out the formula, like whether or not you like the formula of the lip kits. That would be a really good idea because they are expensive. Like the full-size ones, they're like $30, like $29, which everyone always complains about. But if you think about like a high-end lip liner and liquid lipstick separately, it's like kind of the same, I think. I mean, it's still expensive, but you know, that's kind of how you can justify it. Also, they're like really nice. So okay, anyway, this is dried down now, which I'm really happy with it. I kind of like, if this was just like a regular day, I'd probably leave it on its own, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a gloss on top of it. So when I was unboxing everything, I also went through and I tried to swatch the glosses because I didn't realize they were like basically all pretty much clear glosses. But I would probably always use these glosses in the high gloss collection as like a lip topper, like I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I could tell it has some sparkle. She's real cute again with the minis. So cute. Some days if I was having like a really dry lip day or something, I would probably use one of the liners with one of these little baby glosses, and then like you can just throw it in your bag and reapply throughout the day. Okay, I kind of hate how many these are because it's like, I don't know, the wand almost too small, and I also feel like I'm not really getting a lot of product. Okay, that's not wowing me at all. Okay, let's discuss my final thoughts on the Stormy collection by Kylie Cosmetics. So I will have the collection link down below. So the entire collection, the Stormy collection full bundle, is $108. I don't know if I could go back. I don't think I would get this full collection. These glosses are like not everything I wanted and more, but that's like a big chunk of it because the mini high gloss set is $36. That to me is really expensive for the product. I know you're getting 6 lip glosses, but that was like really hard to use and I'm not crazy about the formula. So if I could go back, I would probably buy everything in the collection but the mini high gloss set. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go into the mini gloss set. I don't think it's worth it. I've not tried a full-size one. So it could be the packaging of the mini. It could be just this collection. I don't know, but I'm not blown away by the gloss. I just felt like it was really hard to get the product out. I think it might be because it's mini. I would definitely pass on that. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the eyeshadow palettes. So I really like this eyeshadow palette. I feel like this is unique. I haven't seen palettes like this. I haven't really played with colors lately and this inspired me to do that. I also really like the simplicity of it. Like I like that it's like colors and pastel, but you can just do like a pop of a color or a few different colors in this palette and it's easy to use, but it looks artsy or like you tried a little bit more. I feel like you experimented, but you could only use like 2 colors and you could have a bomb like colorful eyeshadow look, and I really like that. So obviously, as far as whether or not this is worth it, if you don't like colors, you're not gonna like this because the only like really neutral color in this is the taupe color that I used for my transition. I mean, I guess there's also like a gold. They're easy to use, so I'm not saying like you have to be like really into makeup or really good with makeup and eyeshadow to be able to use it, because as you saw when I applied the shadows, like I didn't feel like it was really difficult. I felt like they blended really nicely. I didn't feel like I had to keep going back into the palette. I do feel like I had to build up that initial taupe shade, which really surprised me. Like I felt like I had to build up this taupe shade more than the colors. I really liked the colors. They went on like really nicely, really effortlessly. Palette really stands out and is really unique, and I'm definitely going to be gravitating more towards this in the spring and summer because again, I don't have anything like it. If I want like a really like pastel frilly makeup look, I'll probably go to this palette. So those are my thoughts on that. Yeah, I like it, but obviously you have to be willing to, you know, mess around with some color, but nothing crazy. Okay, up next I want to talk about the blush because I really like this blush. As far as the palette goes, like I feel like you're gonna have to want to be into that sort of thing. Like you're gonna have to be like, okay, like I'm going to use color eyeshadow if you get that palette. But with the blush, I feel like anyone could wear that. Like whether you wear makeup every day, whether you wear makeup like once a month, whether you only wear makeup on occasion. I just feel like it would be good for anything. For work, for class, for if you're like going to a wedding or an event or something like that. I feel like it would be really pretty. Yeah, and I've really been into blushes like that, but I don't really feel like I have one exactly like it because I feel like it's perfectly in the middle of like a nude with like a neutral pink. Like it's perfectly in the middle and it's so wearable. No matter what your experience is with makeup, no matter how much you wear it, no matter what you're using it for, no matter like where you're going, I think that that is really nice. So I definitely recommend that. And also I want to say I really like the formula, so I think I'm going to be testing out other Kylie blushes. The only thing, oh my gosh, I have to give this warning because I don't want anyone to get it and then be like, what the heck, like I didn't know this was gonna happen to me. So the blush, I was kind of rough with it with my brush. Like I like tried to pick it up like kind of aggressively and it got everywhere and it was so messy and really dusty. So definitely go in with a light hand when you dip into the product initially and just be a little bit careful with that. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, the mini matte lip kits. I really like them, but I'm a fan of like the lip kits. Like I said, I feel like this would be a really nice way to test out the formula if you don't know if you like it. And if you know you like the formula, then I think that these are really cute. And the high glosses, you already know what I said about that. I don't think they're worth it. I'm not saying that all of her high glosses aren't worth it because I haven't tried like a full size of an actual high gloss. Yeah, so I would probably pass on the high glosses, and like I said, if I could go back, I would get everything but the high glosses and just save my $36 and not get that. I am excited to try out these other lip colors. That's really exciting. I'm also excited to use this palette some more. So I think coming up here I'm going to do like a monochrome purple look, which is literally just like, I feel like all I would need are these 3 shades and it would be really cute. So, you know, follow me on Instagram because when I use this palette next, I'll probably put a picture on my story. I think that covers everything. I feel like I talked so much. I hope I didn't talk too much. Overall, as far as this collection goes, I really like it. I feel like I got to try some of these formulas that I would have not normally tried. So I'm really happy that I got to try it in this collection. I know it's not about the packaging, but like I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm just really happy with how today's video went. So if you liked today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!